Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Velma from Universal Wedding Decor, your Pinay wedding decorator in Canada. Here I'm showing you how we clean up or take down after the party. Being a wedding decorator, there's a lot of patience and dedication. You're dedicated to do the job because this is a lot of work behind the scene. Especially this, you can see us here doing the takedown after the event. We normally come back there around 12 or 1 p.m. just to clean up, and normally we finish like after 2 hours. We come home like 3 or 4 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So you don't have a good sleep when we have a wedding that night. You make sure you're really dedicated this kind of job. But for me, I don't mind those work, like those clean up and take down and everything like that. I don't mind because I love my job. Decorating is just like you're moving to another house because you pack up your things and then you bring it to the hall. All boxes and bucket. Decorating is just like you're moving always. You're moving to another house because you're carrying boxes and boxes of your stuff with the trailer. As you can see here, this is the wall dripping we set up. This length of panels is very long. This is like very long, like 40 feet long. And then we fold this one because when we hang this one to the wall, this is double fold. Like we fold in the middle, and then so that it's not gonna be like too see-through. But this long of fabric is meant for 20 feet high ceiling hall. So we have the size because our dripping can reach to the maximum of 20 feet high. So normally when we clean up, sometimes party there's lots of drinking and everything. Sometimes our dripping got wet, so we separate that because they need to be laundry. But those fabric that is still clean, we just fold it and we just put back to our bucket for storage. So when cleaning up after the event, we don't put our dripping just to put in a big bag or plastic bag. We clean up right there because we want to make sure that when we come home after we clean up, everything is in boxes. Everything is in a
And
bucket.
maybe you can grab the other one there to
Just
the
gonna
small
put
one.
it back right away to the storage. We're not gonna come home and start folding again the fabric. No, we don't do that. We normally fold right there in the venue. So when we come home, everything is tidy up, and then we just gonna put it back to our storage. So roughly the average time, how long we clean up the event is, it depends what kind of decoration we set up. But if we do like a wall dripping and ceiling, that's normally take us 2 hours to clean up the whole setup we did. The wall dripping, we use lots of fabric. So that's why you will see us here is still folding. Normally when we clean up, we do first the dripping and then after the ceiling canopy. So the ceiling canopy, how we take down, so we unplug the lights, and then first thing we have to remove is the chandelier, and then the light in the middle. Then after the chandelier, then we remove its panel. As you can see here, I'm the one who is climbing when we set up all the dripping and ceiling canopy. It's because I'm confident to climb the ladder. So if you're doing your own canopy, I would suggest that whoever a person not scared to climb the ladder, let them do it. Make sure that person is capable and not scared of the height. That's why you see me. I'm the one You see me here, I'm the one climbing because my husband is scared of the height and he's not comfortable to climb the ladder. So there's a technique when we hang a ceiling canopy too. So here, because this is we tie to the beam. So when we time to take down, we cut only the wire, and then make sure no wire left in the beam because that's not allowed. Normally the hole doesn't allow that if you leave something hanging in the ceiling. So you make sure everything that you use, you have to clean up. Don't leave any hanging stuff in there. So again, when you take down, you have to cut the wires one by one. You have to climb in the ladder one by one. But then, after you cut the wire, be careful. Don't just drop the panel because there's still the lights in there, the fairy light. As my husband is catching that panel, and then because there's a light, you don't need to drop that light. Otherwise, the series light will be broken. So that's why we prevent that for happening. I climb and I cut, and then my husband will. You can see here in the video, my husband will cut the end of the panel like that. Us is we're a family doing the decoration. My daughter and my son. So we're 4 person in here. As you can see, my daughter is removing some plastic tubing in the panel because we separate that. We group that and it's a clean up. We tie and we bring to the storage. Now is the last panel we have to take down. So this panel, I think I hung it too high. So it's not really advisable to hang it so high. Make sure when you hang, you make sure when you take it down, make sure it's reachable. It's easy for you to cut the wire. As you can see here, all the canopy is down. Now it's time to separate the lights and then the panels. We have to fold the panel and the light. Normally we roll the lights and we have a box for that. So that by the time next event, everything is, you have to be organized when you're doing a event and wedding decoration. So that for the next event you used again, it's ready to grab and bring it to your trailer. So when a canopy, all the panel is down, then the first thing we do is as you can see here, my daughter is rolling up those lights, the string lights, because we have a special box designated for that. Then after the lights, then we fold the panel again. Then there's another bucket designated to the panel. So for being a decorator, you have to be organized so that it's not gonna be too hard for you for the next event. So for like this, we organize and we have a designated bucket and boxes for our stuff. So by the time there's an event, it's automatically we just grab to our storage and load to our trailer. Okay, one pointer. So when you're a wedding decorators, you have to know and you have to be organized. So all of our boxes and bucket has a label what is inside of the box or in a bucket. For wall drapings, I normally, if it's not dirty, we don't wash. We normally fold in our boxes and store in our storage. But sometimes if the floor is dirty and there's a lot of liquor, drinking or something, sometimes our panel or fabric get wet, we separate that and we wash that. We wash that and we clean that and then and that's it. So here is I'm doing the chandelier box. Our chandelier, you have to be careful when you tidy up the chandelier. It's make sure it's doesn't get tangled all the crystals, because once it's get tangled, it's hard to use the chandelier again. So we have designated box for that too. Okay, we're home. We're only like 1 minute in our house.
Everybody's sleeping in here. Everybody's sleeping. sleeping, and here we are working.
Almost.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy and God bless your day. Again, see you for my next video. Please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, like and share, comment in the comment section below if you have any question. I'm happy to answer all your questions.
Well, if he wants to leave it in the morning, then I'm screwed.